everybody, Dab here. How y'all doing? Let's see, just making sure everything's on. There's the camera, the microphone's on, multi-stream chat is on, and I also have 2 accounts logged in. Let's see. Currently, system's running between 57 and 60% GPU, around 77% or 77 degrees Celsius, with both games running, and the computer's quiet. Hopefully it stays that way. And I believe I do have the frames per second capped at 30 on each of the games. They're both currently in full screen on a 42-inch monitor on the same monitor, so I'm alt-tabbing between them. I have my level 5 Enchanter here, because that's going to be a fun one to support a lot of people, right? And one that can support this account is my Druid that I've already leveled up, right? So I'm actually running around here to get to that Druid, and that Druid is going to buff me. I'm going to run around and do fun shit while the Druid has me buffed, right? And then when the buffs run out, the Druid buff me again. Eventually, I'll catch up to the Druid's level, and they'll stay grouped, and they'll work together. Alright, so... there's Duvid the Druid. Found him. Hey Tom, doing alright? How you doing? I gotta go to an appointment in about an hour, by the way, everybody. I gotta go to an appointment in an hour, it's down the road to get a notary signed. So, be quick, over there and back, But right now, Tom, I have both accounts going. System seems to be running fairly stable. I got my, level 13 Druid right there. Let's see, so I grab this, and then I go there, and from here, I can give them Thorns, Spirit of the Wolf, Leaf Skin, that increases their health and armor class, and Oaken Regeneration, that increases their active and passive health regeneration, so he's ready to go kick some fucking ass now. And I guess the Druid's just gonna fucking sit here. Do we have an AFK setting? Nope, we don't. Okay. But anyways, Druid's gonna sit there, and I'm feeling pretty strong and confident, and I'm gonna go out here and get my butt kicked. Alright. Likewise, I got a rogue that I'm doing this with as well. Well, the rogue is on the same account as that Druid, and it was playing with the Druid that's on the account with this Enchanter. See, gotta work out different types of combos and stuff. And gotta make sure it fits like with characters Tom has or with what anybody else has and stuff too. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. My focus is gonna be on Hornets. Always after that beeswax. Point for it. Oh shit! I just fucked up. I just did an AOE stun in the middle of a bunch of shit. Luckily, I got thorns on me, so I mean, did I fuck up? Did I do something cool on purpose? I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully. That reminds me, I can also just go alt tab. Keep Xanthos targeted. That way I can just fucking go like that. There we go. We're good. We're golden. Stay golden, opponent boy. Hey, Do you need your corpse, Tom? Here, let's see if I can do that here. I'm gonna camp over. I'm gonna switch Duvid over to the Necromancer. They're on the same account, so I can keep playing with the Enchanter here while I switch that one over to the Necromancer to summon your corpse. You can just come find my Necromancer wherever it's at. Everybody say bye to Duvid the Druid over there. I guess right now we're going to have failed Steam login for a minute. It's the same thing this one gets where it account's still logged in or something whenever it goes to change characters. Bullshit. Oh, I can't wait to... This Enchanter will pair so well with the Necromancer. Oh my god, like one of the attacks they have... Hey Don, how you doing? Hell yeah. I always loved Excel. I loved how I could just think of like any formula. Like I loved automating stuff. My commanders loved that about me too. Like there were multiple army units I went into, because every few years they moved you to different units. I'd go into these units and they'd have like a lot of manual ways they're doing stuff. I'd be like, huh, you want me to automate this stuff for you? They'd be like, fuck yeah, we do. And I would, and they'd be super fucking happy. Yeah, remember that stuff, Don? A lot of people in the world don't have the skill to do stuff in Excel. Like Excel and knowing how to use Excel will help you, gives you a baseline to use a lot of other things as well, especially databases. And, By the way, I am stress testing the computer right now. I've got two copies of the game running. Doing stuff on both. I'm streaming. I got the system resources up, monitoring that. And they definitely have some type of like memory leak when it's on just uncapped frames per second, because that's what it is with the VSync. I was looking into it. So I got the 0, 1, and 2. 0 setting, which is what it was on, was just uncapped frames per second. So I guess over time, system was just overheating and overheating and overheating. So then putting it on 1 caps it at 60 frames per second, which greatly reduced the heat and everything. Just capped everything out. But then that could still be a little heavy for running 2 accounts. So I have it on VSync 2, which caps the frames per second at 30. Capping the frames per second at 30 seems to keep the system like nice and stable and cool while it's running 2 copies of the game. Just FYI, if anybody out there is trying to do some similar stuff, you know. Just logged into the Necromancer. I don't know if Tom's on yet. If you get that failed Steam login, normally it just takes like 5 minutes or so, a few minutes. Alright. I know where I am. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, Tom, I'm taking the Necromancer to the bridge here. Alright? Necromancer will be at the bridge. I do need to talk to this Enchanter about some items it has too. Yeah. Coney. Alright. So, just send him an invite. There, just so everyone can see what I was just doing. Everybody say hi to the star of the other streams. Whatever fuck he is. We got the Blitz over here. Here is the Blitz, everybody. The necromancer who's going to terrorize the world. Him and Xanatos. I got 6 minutes left on my Thorns, Tom. My goal right now is to smack stuff with Enchanter. Before I got this, in a little bit I gotta go get a notary sign. So I have a short little break in the stream. But I was hoping to get your corpse summon for you. I'm sure you'd like that too, unless you already got it. I could change it so, like, instead of having the one game at like widescreen 42, I could divide it up into 2 game screens, but then like I'd have to mess with my resolutions a lot, and I'm not sure how that'd go with streaming and stuff, so I don't know. I think I'd rather just Alt-Tab right now. And I might be setting me up another computer soon. In a few weeks, got moving to a new place, so might set up a new computer and either run the accounts one here and one there, or you know me, I'm an overachiever. I might go 2 accounts on one computer and 2 accounts on another computer. Tom, you might see me playing 4 accounts manually. I've done it before, I'll fucking do it again. We're gonna do everything this game has to offer, damn it. I got the Thorns, might as well use them, huh? Light. Fuck yeah. Let's see. There we go. Your corpse is at the bridge. It's cool. I forgot it worked like that. I just have to be in a group and target you. If we're in the same zone, I can summon it to my feet. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, Tom. Look what we can do. I just have to log in and hit summon, and here's your fucking corpse. Boom. I love it. I was laughing about it, but y'all couldn't see it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Which way? This way. Okay. Let me show everybody what I just did over here. I know the Blitz is logging out right now, so I can log in the Druid again. But with the Blitz, I was grouped with Tom. I targeted him. He's somewhere else in the zone. I hit Summon Corpse, and it just plopped his corpse right there at the bridge. There you go, Corconia. So you can, yeah, there you go. There you go. Boom. Fuck yeah! Winning. So got a good 40-45 minutes to play. And it's like literally like a minute or two around the corner for where I gotta go. Let's see. Really, I need to get it to where it can switch back and forth on screens I'm playing. Or if I do split screen, like, can I get the stream to pick up just my entire display, like where both games are going, you know? That'd be crazy. That'd be super crazy. Super crazy. Alright. So leveling up, I want humanoids and I want frogs. Humanoids for the loot, frogs for the magic defense. That is the goal. Overall, we don't really have to worry about mana right now because we have thorns on. Curious if this is a passive or if I have to cast it. Nice, it's a passive. Fuck yeah. I just have to have it on the bar. So let's see. Every 10 seconds I get a rune stack. And one of these stacks absorbs 50% of the damage I take. And every 10 seconds, up to 3. Every 10 seconds I generate a charge. Fuck yeah, I like that. Breaking up right here. Heck yeah, Tom. Yeah, let me know if you need another. You know. Just got a little bit, so I gotta go do the notary, and after the notary, I don't know, my roll dice or something. I gotta decide if I want to do this or wizard. So yeah, I'm working on the medulla badge on wizard, so I want to get that done too. It's one of my favorite bosses to kill. Definitely gotta have that badge. You know, one thing my mom didn't have to worry about, but something I don't have to worry about is when I pass, who gets all my game accounts? Who gets all my logins and stuff? Like, I gotta set all that up. I gotta have a wheel and testament for all my fucking games. I've been a gamer for almost 40 years now. haven't saw or heard, but so for this account that has the enchanter, I made a druid on it as well, because that'll be helpful. You know, so that way you got druid on both accounts. But I paired the druid up with a rogue, a dwarven rogue named Dabzgaming. But I gave him 2 of the 5 damage daggers that the necromancer had looted. So the fucking level 1 rogue running around with 2 5 damage daggers, just rawr, with druid buffs and heals. Yep. Just start attacking everything. Go sometimes up this hill by the druid and shamans. Has a lot of humanoids and a lot of hornets. Go up there and check it out. Sit down for just a second, get some mana. Just got 8 minutes on these thorns. Oh my goodness, I get so many spells level 6. Like level 6. So far, it looks like level 6 and level 10 are going to open up new power levels for the Enchanter, so I'm kind of excited about that. I was thinking Enchanter was going to be weak crowd control, but now it's amazing support and crowd control. At level 6, I get an attack that whenever I hit with the attack, it gives mana to whatever the monster is attacking, right? So that means if something's hitting my my necromancer, it gives mana to my necromancer. Or like if it's hitting Tom, it'll give mana to Tom. You know. Right. Well, it gives it to my target. I think actually. Forgot. I may have misread that. But yeah, look at all these fucking spells for level 6. A 3-second stun. This goes along with, so I got an AoE stun, which has got me in trouble some. But 4 enemies, 8 meter radius, 3 seconds. Then a few seconds later, you can follow it up with a single target, 3-second stun. So it's 6 seconds of stun. That's nice. But in addition to that, this is fucking amazing. A 30-second silence. So tell them if we're fighting a caster, I can literally cut off their spells for 30 seconds. That's more than enough time for us to kill it. If there's multiple things, I mesmerize the extra stuff and I silence what we're fighting and we fucking kill it. To my defensive target. Okay. So like I can target myself, or I could target Tom or someone, and like as I hit stuff, it'll get mana. Nice. I got thorns, so I'm just putting dots out on these hornets. And a lot of recipes use beeswax, so figure why not level up on hornets. Just letting the thorns do their work. Sometimes thorns and a dot is all it takes. Five minutes left on the druid buffs. Run back over there in a few minutes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Can we get all these guys? Get you. Got you. Got you. They're starting to die off on me, huh? Oh. Is that? No. Well, maybe I'll do that. Nice. Ah, bastard. Quit interrupting my looting. I'm not interrupting your dying. How about you don't interrupt my looting? Thank you. Rude, I swear. Why would I target the one in the back? That makes no sense at all. Oh, I'm out of mana. I'll take it. Sit for a moment, roll this up. As always, everybody out there, viewer discretion advised. Disabled veteran that smokes pot for pain. My channel is not marked safe for kids. Alright, so I just teleported up there while I was sitting, just because I knew exactly how to get to the druid from here. Oh gee. Duvid! Alright. There's my other account, Duvid the Druid. Hi everybody. Wave to everybody, how you doing? Alright, we're here today. Young buff. Alright, boom. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna run back over here. Yay, magic defense 10 out of 18. I don't have to skin. I think I was mainly doing it just to sell everything, get some money. Build my conjuration some. And yeah, I'm done. See, you get the essence whenever you skin. The Celestium dust, you need that. Don't want to go that way. Let's see. Other frogs to fight. Got a lot of frogs around the shaman pool. And there's frogs around the caster guild. Forget which ones are stronger. I mean, there's frogs inside the evil starting area as well. I can go ahead and start collecting some boar meat too. Forager. There we go. Boar meat. Jesus. Fucking dryer sounded like it's about to break the house over. Someone else is already on to the frog system. These some dead frogs. Goodbye, dead frogs. Shit, I'm encumbered. Rusted longsword. I want to say I got that from just a crumbling skeleton. Rusted swords are part of the treasure hunter questline. Bunch of boar meat there. Start dotting everything. I don't care. That's how I level, damn it. Shit gets real, right? Let's see what I can actually push myself through. 12:49. Got the notary signing appointment at 12:30, just around the corner. Fucking level 6. Got all these new fucking spells now. Alright, we got a 3-second stun. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Really, we just gotta find out like what we're gonna actually have on the fucking bar. Well, we know we gotta have damage in our dot, right? I'd go for a 30-second silence, always having that on the bar. I'm gonna have the same problem enchanters have always had, is too many spells, not enough spots. Oh yeah, deal damage and give me mana back? Fuck yeah. New mesmerize. Reduce their resistances. Nice. Technique. Okay. Exposed. This is for disoriented or mesmerized. So 10 seconds, right? So I want to hit him with a delay wound early, and then I want to get the thing that disorients. But I don't have that yet. I don't have a thing that disorients. Sucks. I got exposed, not disorient. Alright, so let's see, we got. Alright, so reducing defenses, that's going to be on our action bar. Stab the mind. Returns mana. Okay, cooldown 1 minute. That's important. Cooldown 1 minute for returning mana. We'll hold off on that. 20 seconds for. I thought it said a 30-second silence. That's just a 6-second silence. Fucking, that's not how that read. It said silence them for 30 seconds. That's what the fucking scroll read. Scroll read, silence the enemy for 30 seconds. This says, confound the mind of the enemy, interrupting and silencing them for 6 seconds. So that means they have to have an active spell going to hush them. Bullshit. Completely not what the fucking scroll said. You hear that, devs? Someone hear this somewhere? Why does stun have to generate a high amount of threat? Can't it just be moderate? Like we don't already have enough stuff that generates threat? I swear. Energy, startle. Yes, you should always have mesmerize on your bar. We got rune skin up there. Through arcane chords, okay. Or no. Let's take another fucking stun, okay? So Mez will be number 7. We got lower their magic defenses on 8. We got Mez on 7. Alright, so this is AoE stun. That's a hush. 3-second stun. gonna swap 6 and 8 because I don't know, going back to my WoW days, I've always had a lot of my stuns and interrupts on the end of the hotbar, so that'll help me having the stun and or the interrupt spell and then the hotbar, just knowing like where to press it. If I do that consistently across all my characters, that'll make it easier to like alt tab between screens. Alright, so here I am at it again. I don't know how much mana they gave me, but it gave me some mana, so fuck it. Every 1 minute, huh? Okay, I can deal with that. Get a little boost of mana every minute. At level 10, I get actual mana regeneration buffs. That's what it's all about. The Enchanter gets mana regen buffs, and everybody else lives an easier life. That is, like, the game is so much smoother when you have the Enchanter's buff, or what we called crack. You might see in chat someday people be like, looking for crack? Need some Enchanter crack? That's all the mind buffs, because it just makes the game so much better. People will crave it. Man, every character that has a blue mana bar, like it makes it regenerate faster, you know? Clear bag soon. Yay. Go put stuff in the bank. I do still have thorns to use. Damn it, they're all great. I gotta go out further. I reached the point where everything here is gray. Means I need to go across the bridge now. So, level 1 to 5, starting area. Yeah, level 6, you start getting grays, you don't want to be there. So whether you find an entire field of light blues, and I can pull them all at me using thorns and dots, and watch them all die. Life starts getting low, I can use the druid and cast a heal spell. about salvaging on this character, really. Sell, sell, sell. Cross the bridge, I guess. I'm gonna go get Doofy and bring him over here. Almost there. Oh no. Between both my characters, I could summon Tom and revive him. I just remembered there wasn't like as much processing when I was on the middle of the bridge here. Like percentages went down earlier or last time. I don't know. Let's see. That was more when I had the ambulance occlusion on. But I need to find a spot to actually fight. see if my co-pilot knows what the level range in Pantheon is. Alright. Alright, so the formula is calculated by lowest level times 1.5. So currently the lowest level in the group, I think minimum 5, but lowest level in the group is Xanatos. So 6 times 1.5 is 9. So by that theory, Xanatos can only group with up to level 9 and get experience. But at the minimum is 5 though. So I need a few more levels with Xanatos before I can group with the Druid here. So I was just looking at. change that to 5 seconds. 10's too long for fights. It wasn't insane damage or anything. Okay, we'll see what happens when I get the combo set up. Alright. Everybody need to take a short break. I'll be back later. Gotta be somewhere in like 18 minutes. But it's only like 5 minutes away. So do a quick change. I'll be back. Alright. When I get back, planning to multi-box some more. I don't know, I might hop on some Wizard when I get back first. Probably hop on some Wizard when I get back first. Get some Medulla kills in, maybe 10 to 20, we'll see. And then I'll hop back over on these duos and see what all kind of trouble we can get into. I feel like the sky's kind of the limit now. Especially Tom and other people jump in, and like it's a fucking party. And you have up to six person groups in this game. Six member groups. Alright. So yeah, I'll see everybody in a little bit. Bye bye.